Hello. So, I wanted to talk about something. I have something on my mind already, even though it's 6:17 in the morning. It's talking about getting comfortable with your own life and where you're at, right? You might be an individual that got lucky early on. You have your daddy's business, whatnot. You had shit gifted to you. And I'm not saying I'm unlucky or anything, but I definitely don't take what I've gotten for granted at all. I praise my dad for, giving me the life that he's given me, what he's done for me, what my mom's done for me. And I've also kind of thought and think about the trauma that I've got in life and the hardship and problems I've got in my life, because it builds me, it builds my character. And you can't be comfortable with your life unless you're at the top and you're there forever in history, right? Like, you are never gonna go away in time. People aren't gonna forget about you. But especially if you are in a position where you are not the top, you have to keep working. And even if you are at the top, you're gonna want to stay there. If someone outworks you and that's how they beat you, that's the worst way you can go out. Now, if someone is just more talented than you, then that's fine. That's fine. But if you physically just don't work hard and someone outworks you, you're a bitch. Right? Always push 100% every day. Even if it's about 60%. Push 100%. Today, I'm at a fucking 50, dude. My weight was down. My fucking pump wasn't there. You know, it was alright. But it just didn't feel right today. But I still pushed as hard as I could. You know, like when I was doing curls in the beginning exercise, I was only getting 40s for like 10 reps, but they were fucking hard. You know, I could get 40 for about 12, you know, maybe 15, maybe 10 to 15 usually, but usually 10's like, okay, I'm about to fail. 10 was like failure, dude. I couldn't do any more than 10. And that was hammer curls and everything, dude. So, but that's what I mean. You have to keep pushing 100%. So, right, so like 60%, let's say that's all you had today. Go 60%. That's 100% of your 60%, right? I know it doesn't make sense. But you at 100% today, you're at full motivation, you're fully fueled, go 100% for sure. If you're only at 20% that day, like if you can only push mentally 20%, and that's all you have in you, then do it. You gotta keep pushing as much as you can, because if you get left behind, you're a goner. You want to be ahead of the crowd. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be left behind. You don't want to be left behind. I don't know how many times I'll fucking say it. If you are left behind, you are nothing in this world. And that's the shitty part about it. And I will say this to my kids when they get old enough, if I ever have them. If you get left behind, no one's going to be able to save you. No one's going to help you. No one's going to want to. Because in this world, you have to be a valuable asset, right? It sucks. It's the true world. That's what it is. There can be peacefulness. There can be uplifting people, you know, whatnot. But there's always going to be people, the majority of people, that are going to just keep you down and just laugh at you when you're down. Or just stare and watch you just disintegrate into a ball of nothingness, a ball of sadness. But genuinely, if you can keep pushing, keep fucking pushing. You know, I was always the skinny kid, right? And I got made fun of for being skinny. Very badly, especially in the beginning. And the thing is, I remember specifically, there was this time at recess in 7th grade. Yeah, we had recess all the way up to 8th grade. But in 7th grade, there's a time where I was playing basketball and I had to take off my hoodie because it was super hot outside. These kids saw my back and they laughed terribly, and they said I'm all bone. And there was a kid that was skinnier than I was making fun of me. And it wasn't like the friendly, you're skinny. It was, you're so skin and bones, you know. And I can think about that. And I thought about the times that they made fun of me for it. And I'm better. I would never make fun of a person like that. And it hurts my heart when I see people making fun of people for physical appearance. Especially when they're working on themselves, you know. Now, when someone's making fun of someone and they're not doing anything about it, that's more motivation than anything. I don't care. That's not bullying per se. Because someone might be telling you the truth. And the truth might hurt, but it might be who you are right now. Not forever, though. Heard that from a quote from this guy called Badge on Instagram. I don't know if he does YouTube or anything, but he used to be really fat. You know, whatever. But you have to keep pushing. And my words of motivation kind of, I don't know what I'm saying. You know, if I say some random bullshit, it might not make sense. I might be trying to say something else, but hear me out. Think of this. You're unmotivated right now, right? Think of a kid who's watching a movie. Like a Rocky movie or an Iron Man movie or something. And you're the main person. You're the main hero. You're the main story, you know, whatever. It's your story. Put on some music that gets you locked in and think about this kid. You may be you, but a random kid of that. Watching a movie, watching you, hoping you turn on top. And they will see your downfall, And they'll get sad. And they'll get angry about why did you give up? Why did you stop? Think of that little kid. Think of the little kid who had $5, who bought your $5 movie just to see you lose? Fuck that. Win for that fucking kid. Win for your younger self. Win for your older self. Win for your present self. Why would you not want to be happier? I just don't see the fun in that. And I get it. Life is not all about fun and rainbows and sunshine. But why couldn't it be? Why can't you try to make it like that? Lock in now. Be upset now. Be angry now so you can be happy for your future. Let all your rage out in whatever you do. And those guys, we tend to do that a lot when we're fucked up in the head because we don't know how to mentally maybe talk our way out of shit. But if you don't know how to talk, work out. Grind your money for your money. Help other people. Do something to distract yourself from those thoughts, from just eating you alive. Because like I said, if you get ate alive in this world, no one's going to come and save you. But your parents might. But let's say your parents aren't there for you, or they're gone. And those are like the main people that want to see you strive and win. And mainly they're the only people that aren't looking out for themselves only. Because in reality, we're all selfish. With our own, working out is a selfish act because you are self-improving. Self-improvement, the act of self-improvement is selfish in a way. But it's selfishly good. Because you're not selfishly just blowing your money on stupid shit for yourself. It's an act of self-improvement, of being a better person. Now, not always do people work out and they become better people. That's not the case at all. Because at the end of the day, if you work out and you become more of an asshole, that's who you genuinely were. But now you have the confidence to be more of an asshole. For me, I've always been this, kind of kid who tried to make people laugh and shit. But now I have the confidence to not care about that. I have the confidence to genuinely just be the chill guy, and I just want to just vibe. For me, it's like I don't mind talking to people, but especially at school. One of my buddies I just talked to, he was like, I was always pissed off at school. I'm not a dick. People say I look like a dickhead, but I'm just pissed off. I don't want to be there. And I totally get that. At school, I just get annoyed, dude. And it's not like I tend to show it a lot, or I don't talk to people or whatnot, but I don't know. School is just in the way, man, of my mental state. So when it comes to it, I don't want to be there as much as maybe other people, but school is just one of those things. Any other thing in life, man, and I don't want to get off track of too much because of my own life, but school sucks. And you might say, well, school's easy. You just go there, do the homework, and go home. Sure, right? But it's the fact that I had to go there. And I'm not earning any money from it or anything. You might be saying, well, there's going to be other things like it. It's school, dude. I don't want to sit down at a desk for 7.5 hours and learn about stupid shit I don't need. Learn about Frankenstein. About why he needs love. Sure, it might teach character, it might teach how to love yourself more. It might teach you valuable lessons in life. But you learn those from important people. You can learn those on TED Talks. You can learn those from your parents. You can learn those from friends that are better than you at something. You can learn those from peers, work bosses, co-workers, whoever. You can learn lots of things from lots of people. I know I'm very off topic, but you have to keep going. It's like one of those, it's not an escalator, it's kind of like that where you move on just a flat platform. Think about this. You are on one of those, but you're going the opposite direction of the way it's going. So it's going this way and you're walking this way. I don't have much time, but I'll explain this a little bit quickly. You're walking this way. You're walking this way and the thing's going this way. And let's say this. You stood there. You're going to go backwards with it. You walk backwards, meaning you do drugs, you stop trying to earn money, you stop going to the gym, you stop trying to do your passions. You go really far back with it. You're going to go farther back than it intended you to go. Well, faster, I mean. So you're going to decline a lot faster. But if you keep striving, little by little, you're going to keep going forward. You're going to keep going, you're going to keep going, you're going to keep going until it gets easier. And then you get stronger, you get mentally better, and you're there faster. It's going to keep the same difficulty, though. But you get stronger mentally. I hope that made sense. There's a video on YouTube, I forget what it's called. I've seen it before. It's that exact reference. And it probably explains it a lot better. But like I said, with me, with words, I'm not the best at communicating what I genuinely mean. I'm just kind of saying it to my best ability. But after school, my last day is Wednesday. I will become a full-time creator. A video a day. That's it. In TikTok, I'll be trying to post daily. And I'll be posting those old VHS looking video edits. I'll keep posting those. I want to expand my variety of videos with TikTok and YouTube and whatnot. And I want to show you the real me of who the fuck I am. I don't want to be this guy who posts every 4 days on a video that barely gets edited. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the guy who can show you I can do this every fucking day. But I won't have a fucking force of fucking school in my way. I'm there for 8 hours. Yes, I could edit my videos at school. But I'm so mentally tired from school. And that's not even me trying to be a sad emo boy or whatever. That's just me genuinely saying, school fucking sucks, dude. It takes the life out of me, man. I look so much different without my glasses, though. Kind of, I think. I don't know. That's what everybody says, but that's what everybody who wears glasses. But I'm getting off topic. It's my ADHD, man. That's one thing I've also overcome from. You can't overcome ADHD, but everybody I know says I have ADHD. And what the one thing with ADHD is your motivation with things, your relationships, your just your drive in general is down. And somehow I keep my bodybuilding drive up. That's the one thing that I know I can overcome every day. And sure, my meal prep times, doing it might suck. I might get lost in how much I use my meal preps. I might not eat every day my meal preps, what I'm supposed to be eating, I might not do all that shit. But I try my fucking best. I try my best. And that's what I mean. Try your best. Most days I'm not 100%. Most days I'm 50 to 60 to 70 maybe. My lucky days I'm about 85%. But I will use 100% of what I got that day. What I'm given, what God gives me to do. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Don't waste time on stupid shit. Sure, video games and whatnot are fun, but don't let them eat your life like I have the past few days. Because they are draining. And I used to love them, but they are draining, and I got stuff to do now. I have work to do. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace out.